Young back on the floor for the second consecutive day as the Atlanta Hawks look for their first win in Las Vegas to take on the news for us.
He's been a grown man yesterday. Absolutely took over the game.
Here's our starting lineups. The Blazers and the Hawks about to get underway. And the Thomas and Mack, and they will be led by
make the free throw line jumper and be a passer. Makes him so much more difficult to play against.
Tonius Cleveland getting a start today. A steal and a run out and a score.
Basically keep those guys off the glass and guard them also on the perimeter at the 4.
Collins going to try another three. This time Layman a little late getting injury. Back injury, had surgery for it. Kind of derailed his NBA career thus far and has a chance here with Portland. And here he is lining up a 3. There's that two-man game. On the run, Baldwin. Great feed to Zach Collins.
That's where Trae Young will be interesting because his size, his length, and his athleticism.
Three-pointer good, and Tonius has given the Hawks the lead here. Well, the backup point guard spot for Portland for Dame Lillard as Layman scores.
Interesting that Trae Young saw Simons on him, and he was a little bit more aggressive than maybe if Baldwin was on him. That turnover, he's got to empower his teammates, not be disappointed in the turnover.
Well, Simons knocking down a three-pointer. The number 2 instinct coach sitting next to me.
Toni's school in the country whose nickname is Beach, just against your one. Atlanta just doesn't seem very engaged in this game.
5 for 5 from three-point range for Portland so far. That's a inside the arc jumper cut off by the veteran KJ McDaniels playing for Portland. And a nice job on the right bounce.
He can really shoot.
Signed a 3-year contract for $3.9 million with Portland. Here's the rim run for Landale, who kind of stole the conference final with seconds to go. It's a chance to really get up and close and personal, more so than you can during a regular season game as Landale.
The shots are going to fall. I'm not worried about that one bit.
How about on the defensive end? You have a smaller, thinner point guard. Is that going to change how you guys are going to approach what you're going to try
and cover him as well?
I don't know if this is a tough decision for you. You want Trae Young to be able to play with John Collins
and be with the organization, because we're just trying to get a cohesive group, and that's top to bottom. We want to be on the same page. We want to grow these guys at the same rate. You know, the term I've been using with our players, with our staff, is touches. And offensively, we want to get some ball movement. We want everybody to be able to touch the basketball, kind of get some energy that our guys are on the same page. They trust our coaches, they trust each other, we trust them. So we want the connectivity that we can get, and it starts here in Summer League. You might want to talk to the trainer and see if we can. You know, he's gone up and down a couple times.
And quite honestly, will give you a lot of versatility within your offense, coming off a Trae and playing out of space.
Yeah, I think the way the game is going, you know,
21st century information usually travels.
You know, it's really important. John Collins, a great pass. John Collins loves to...
We'll have your feature when you sat down with Trae Young coming up at halftime, just about 4 minutes and 15 game seconds from now. Zach Collins finishes, and a foul missing there. Atlanta Hawks saw a 25-3 run in the first quarter. Have been trying to make their way back. Zach Collins with the block out of bounds.
That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to compete on the defensive end first.
Right now, Portland on the defensive end. Here's Simons trying to go behind the back. Somehow that ball went from Swanigan to Layman for the basket. A collision between Zach Collins and Jalen Morris on the rebound. No foul called, and on the other end, Jalen Adams connects.
He's athletic, he's got bounce, he has the ability to make shots. At times he can get a little bit casual, but he has some versatility. Great pass.
That's what I've seen from Zach Collins here this afternoon.
Well, deep post up in transition and a really nice high-low pass for Biggie Swanigan.
John Collins scores again.
Just time and strength.
I think he may have even played a little more than Terry Stotts would have expected as Jake Layman hits his first time.
Good pass.
John Jenkins, the former Atlanta Hawk, knocking down.
There's so many different AAU tournaments in the spring and the summer that go through here, but it really started Tark. When Tark came to Vegas, Tim Gerville, I'm here. as you see his development as a 20-year-old.
You're supposed to be commenting. You're supposed to be commenting.
Besides just physically getting stronger, like most 20-year-olds we get.
Well, you know, he has great defensive instincts, like you just saw there. And that's going to continue. I think his offense is going to, and to be honest, there are a lot of NBA players out here this summer, and they enjoy. I tell you, there's no bigger fan of NBA basketball than NBA basketball players. They enjoy watching the game, and the game I think Damian missed, and he was impactful. So this has been a good summer for him. Even every time he touches the ball.
Mount St. Mary's, Jamie Kristen, who's now the head coach at Siena, very good coach, and he's used to playing open from Indiana. Terrific defender, physical, hard-playing kid.
Down court the other way, flushing it home, KJ McDaniels. Caleb Swanigan trying to back down Collins. Over the reset to 14 seconds on the offensive rebounds, and KJ McDaniels only needed 3 of them shorter. And according to the stories I read, Junior said his dad could do all kinds of dunks, so in the jeans. As Ron Johnson and the baseline, Jay going in for John Collins. He had 15 in the fourth quarter of his 30 points yesterday. Showing some distance, Caleb. Collins loading up, banged on the arm, no call here. Behind the screen, three-pointer good. Remember a few years ago, they were a 60-win team. Got swept out in the conference finals by Cleveland as John did in the first half. Of course, that Atlanta team had Jeff Teague, Kyle Korver, Damari Carroll, Palmer with Boston, Korver with Cleveland in the Eastern Conference Finals. Jake Layman with his
making the right decision, the right pass, and Layman shooting the ball with confidence. This could be something.
Gets the steal as well, and the and one. 7 from three-point land in this summer league game that they now trail by 19. And now it goes to 21 as another floater from Baldwin goes to
Laker Nation versus strength in numbers. Who's got the bigger follow-up? Come on now. Put pressure on you. You got to make a choice. I mean, it seems like Golden, right? I mean, but then I've got lost my mind.
Say, who do they play with that? I lost my mind already. Then he could be Doris Burke, will be following us later tonight. Back in the day, had to know all the Langston, Morris, Walker. Andre Iguodala, that's who you were going for. He came back healthy at the end.
Exactly.
They did go a couple of weeks.
I just strong a little bit.
Junior Robinson gets the assists.
Junior's got a little flair to his game. Say words.
There's so many parts to that team, and it's even on the defensive end and the role players. You talk
Val
about
McGee doesn't play in the series, and then all of a sudden he plays and plays well.
Final score here as the Portland Trailblazers win it 85-68, and we'll have much time to talk about the Golden State Warriors and the Houston Rockets coming up, which will be our next game here from Thomas and Mack Center. John Collins in what will be his final game with the